later, boys.
Yeah, and you behave.
I'm worried about Andy hitting Alice. He's never been aggressive before.
Well, maybe it's taking him longer to settle than we thought.
I just wish I understood him.
Well, as long as we treat him like one of the family, he'll come good.
See you later.
All right.
Ow! Did you do me homework? Yeah. Well, that's what you get for not sticking up for me over Alice. I never saw anything. Well, you should have lied. Mates are supposed to stick up for one another.
Of course I know the bill's not being paid. Like I told you, I'm having a little temporary difficulty. I need more time. Well, you go to hell. You're all the same. You only offer your customers an umbrella when it's sunny.
Struggling, Chris?
Nothing I can't handle.
Going to bounce back, are we? Wise up, Chris. You're not made of rubber.
You be careful what you say. You're only temporary round here.
Just trying to be sympathetic. I'm sorry the way things have turned out for you. But then again...
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, take Frank. I've got a lot of respect for him. He's a good businessman. But you? Things never really worked out for you, have they, Chris? Always struggling in the shadow of Papa and Kim.
Kim was nothing but a swindler.
If you'd read the papers properly, you'd have seen the swindle coming. Maybe you're just not cut out to be a businessman.
Oh, I'll sort this mess. And then I'll get you out of Home Farm.
Don't get me wrong, Chris. I'm only here to help.
Charlie, when she was 13. At the army camp teens disco. With all her mates. She used to go every week. Always out, doing something, having fun. That's what you're supposed to do when you're 13.
I have a baby to look after.
You're throwing your life away.
I want to keep my baby.
You just think you do. You're confused. I'll talk to the social worker again, eh? Tell her you've changed your mind about the adoption.
No way.
You don't even have to go to the hospital. I'll sort everything. I love you, and I won't stand by and let this ruin your life.
Jerry's not getting adopted.
Jerry?
Charlie chose it. She thought April was a naff name.
Emma, she's not a puppy. She's a little baby. You don't understand what you're taking on.
What's going on?
Trying to talk some sense into your daughter.
Stop bullying her. She's made her choice.
The wrong one.
Listen, Jerry's coming home, so you better get used to it.
Not while I'm living here.
Well, you'll have to move out then, won't you?
Not a bad idea.
We're a bit low on ketamine, but apart from that, we're all stocked up.
You're a fraud, Penny.
What?
Well, you'd like us to think you treat life as a laugh, but I know different. You really care about being a vet.
I'm just doing my job, ma'am.
And doing it very well.
Dealing with animals is in the blood, because my dad's in the business.
Oh, I never knew that. Where's his practice?
Up Skipton Way. He's a knackers yard man.
Oh, God.
Hey! Don't knock it. You want to see him render down a pig, he's got artist's hands.
Joke, right.
And he's in wholesale potatoes, which I suppose makes me a chip off the old block.
Oh.
Look, I better crack on because I'm taking Emma to the hospital. I'll only be gone a couple of hours, OK?
One for you. Card, something to celebrate.
All right. It's my birthday. But I don't want any fuss.
Oh, Paddy!
Work telephone number. Date of birth.
Hey, barman. Didn't know you could read or write.
Oh, go worm your pigs.
You mind going for a manager's job? Twice the hours, 3 times the hassle.
Mind you, if she got it, Marlon, we'd be all right for 3L down Woolpack.
Don't fool yourself. You make someone a manager, they change. Don't want to know you. Just remember how our Tina got.
You will our Tina made something of a life, unlike you.
I will have you know I used to be a white-collar worker. I had to pack it in, though. The collar got dirty.
Yeah, well, the only thing you two are good at is shoveling pig poo.
Oh, yeah? Then how come me and him are partners in a bus company, eh?
That clown That's that old banger? Oh, please. You really are living the dream, aren't you?
It never struck you as a bit funny that Turner wants an application form off you?
What are you on about?
Well, I mean, he's trying to find an excuse not to give you the job.
Yeah, and how'd you figure that?
I mean, you've worked behind that bar for weeks. If you hadn't got some idea of your management potential by now, why does he want one of these off you?
Because it's correct and it's formal and proper-like.
All right, very formal. Willing has 2 L's, and I think you'll find that form doesn't start with an F.
Oi, don't take the mickey out of our Mandy. When she left school, she was 15th in her class for spelling. 15th, Marlon.
Oh, put that down. Turner will be dead impressed.
I'll get this job, Marlon.
Well, if you're going to stand a cat and hell's chance, you want somebody who knows to fill them forms out for you, because Turner will laugh his socks off at that.
Hi, we're all sorted. Paddy's given me a couple of hours off. What's the matter? I'm splitting the family up. Don't be daft. Your dad'll come round, you'll see. He's threatening to move out if Jerry comes home. Well, we all say things in the heat of the moment. He meant it, and it's all my fault. Linda, I don't want to break the family up. Perhaps I should just have Jerry adopted.
Emma, you love that baby, and you're going to keep her. Now come on, because Jerry needs some cuddles from her mummy.
What are you doing here?
Linda's come to take me to the hospital.
You just can't stop meddling.
I'm just trying to help.
We don't need your help.
Come on, Linda.
There's no point in seeing that baby. It's not coming back here, I promise you.
You like that? Oh, I think it's a tragedy Kim will never see him like this.
Well, she did love James, but unfortunately no one else. Hello? Speaking. What? Well, how is he? Yes, of course, I want to come in straight away. When was he admitted? Well, can I speak to somebody who does know? All right.
What's the matter?
It's Dad. He's in the prison hospital.
Hey up, you kept that quiet.
Aye, well, not quite enough, because I'm on my way home now to make him a cake, and then we're having a bit of a do for him tonight in here. Eh. No rest but wicked. See you later, birthday boy.
Let me get you a drink.
No, I'll buy. I need to ask you a favour.
You know I'd do anything for you.
Well, you're a man who's good with words, aren't you?
Recognition at last.
Help me write out my application for bar manager's job. Only, I'm great behind the bar, but not so good with written word.
Don't worry. The application I'm going to write for you, Turner will want to put you up for canonisation.
Thanks.
So, how are things going?
Everything's fine.
Watch out for Pollard. He's slippery as a box of frogs.
Can handle him. When he collapsed at prayer in front of St Helens Pack, men like Eric Pollard hold no fear.
Things were becoming intolerable here when Vivian came. I had to make some sort of decision.
I've got a new job, somewhere to live. So, there's no need for you to feel guilty, is there?
With Frank in prison and Chris on his uppers, there's a lot of potential at Home Farm for me.
You're supposed to be there to help Zoe out.
I am. No reason why I shouldn't feather my own nest at the same time.
You mean exploit the situation?
The place is in a mess. They've overreached on their borrowing, and with Frank inside, the banks are starting to get twitchy. Unless they sell part of the estate to raise some capital, they're in big trouble.
Making money for yourself in the meantime, no doubt.
You have to pay for good advice.
And does Zoe know about your great plans?
No. So keep it to yourself. I'm going to make a killing, so don't spoil it for me, eh?
Still think you made the wrong decision? No. Look, Emma, however hard it gets, with your dad or at school, just remember that Jerry's worth all of it, and more. I really wish I had made the right decision. Hey, come on. You and Biff will have plenty of kids, and when you do, I'm sure you'll love them to bits. Yeah. I better go.
Hi, Linda. Thanks for bringing Emma in. You've been a good friend.
Shame not everyone thinks that.
Oh, don't worry about Tony. He'll stamp his feet and pull a face for a while, and then he'll come round. I'll make sure of that.
Right, I'll see you later. Sleep tight, beautiful. What if you can't talk him round?
We'll have to think again.
Mum, please don't let them take my baby away from me.
Now, why would they do that?
Suppose Dad tells the social worker I'm not fit to look after Jerry.
Over my dead body.
Dad?
Couple of gorillas followed me into the shower. As I was washing my hair, they came up behind me, kicked my legs away and gave me a thorough and professional beating. Cowards.
Who were they?
Never seen them before in my life.
So why do they do this?
Because of what I am. In here, a millionaire businessman is a fine candidate for a good kicking. We can't have his money, we'll have his hide.
They're animals.
Who operate by the laws of the jungle. To survive in here, I've got to move a lot quicker than I did.
We're going to make sure they catch whoever did this.
We won't. The first law of the jungle is don't grasp.
But they can't get away with this.
You don't understand, love. If I was to identify the morons that did this to me, the next time you saw me would be in a box. These people don't mess around. So I can't stand much more of this.
Be strong, Dad. Whatever it takes. We are going to get you out of here.
Hiya. You got any birthday cards suitable for Paddy?
Yeah. Try those for size.
I feel sorry for him. He's a sad lad. Paddy? How else would you describe a man who buys a birthday card for himself?
Oh.
Then that make the most noise, usually the lonely ones. What's it like living with a philosopher?
Yeah, well, Viv was at the dentist yesterday, and she usually has a little trawl through the women's mags.
He's having a do at the Woolpat tonight. You come in?
Well, let's see how we go.
All right, maybe later.
Right.
See ya. See ya.
So, we going?
Can do.
Together?
You missed.
Maybe I won't next time.
The Wicked Witch is dead, the old man's in prison, and now, sadly, the eldest son is going balmy.
Zoe was a fool to let you get involved in Home Farm.
Someone needs to save it from your mismanagement.
How's Dad?
His heart's fine.
Thank God for that.
He was beaten up by 2 of the inmates.
What?
Is there anything I can do?
Yes. You can catch the person that really killed Kim.
I hate Dad. Oh, relax. If Colonel Blimp starts me again, we'll all gang up on him. He's just being selfish, as usual.
It's Emma who's been selfish.
Oh, yeah? Because she wants to keep the baby? Sounds pretty unselfish to me.
She hasn't thought for 1 second the effect it's going to have on this family. What are you talking about? I heard Mum and Dad arguing this morning as well.
He wants to take away my baby.
Yeah, Mum said Dad's going to have to move out if you won't let that come out.
Oh, no worries. That's just wise old Mum playing call my bluff.
And what if he calls it? Her baby will have split this family up.
If you'd ever thought about anything in your life except computers, you might just begin to understand what Emma's baby means to her.
I care about Mum and Dad, Charlie. If her and this stupid baby split them up, I'll never forgive you, Emma.
First time I ever heard Dad say he felt like giving in.
Come to Paddy's birthday do tonight.
Oh, I've got too much paperwork.
Oh, come on. Let your hair down for a few hours. You're no good to Frank if you collapse from nervous exhaustion.
You're right.
You okay?
Yes. Just wish I hadn't snapped at Steve.
Need to have a word with you about him. He's shown me absolutely no respect.
Oh, Chris, I really don't want to know.
Excuse me.
When is this all going to end?
Yeah, when? If I can't get my finances sorted soon, I may as well go bankrupt.
I was talking about Dad.
He's not the only one with troubles. Look, I don't suppose you could help me out a little bit, Zoe. You know, just to keep the bank happy.
Don't ask. Get down to that prison and see Dad, because right now he needs our support more than ever before.
A good day at school, Andy.
I didn't get into trouble, if that's what you mean.
When we move into our new house, Jack and I thought you might like to choose the wallpaper for yours and Robert's room.
OK. What about me? How come he always gets treated special?
Well, you've always done it in the past, Robert. Let Andy have a turn.
Can I have some Buzz Lightyear wallpaper?
Whatever you want.
Don't want any tea.
Happy birthday, dear Paddy. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, since I've arrived at Emmerdale, you've all made me feel so welcome. Well, I can't tell you how much it means to me.
Oh, little love, come here, give us a kiss. Here, happy birthday,
Oh,
love.
thank you. My cup runneth over, it really does.
No, it doesn't. I'll get you one in, Paddy.
Hey, we'll have to find a few bob to get that bus back on the road, eh?
Aye.
So, Mastermind, any bright ideas?
Aye, aye.
Flaming heck, you've not heard a word I've said, have you?
Aye.
Put your tongue back in.
You know, try as I may, I can't remember what she kissed like.
Well, for God's sake, ask her for another one and put me out of my misery.
I'm shy.
Well, not when you've got a few ales down you, you know.
Had another run-in with Emma's dad today.
Why can't you just leave it alone, Lynn?
She needs my help.
No, you're just causing more trouble. If you spent as much time and energy on our problems as you do on theirs, we'd be a damn sight better off.
Well, talk about immature. You're jealous of a poor little lass and her baby.
I'm not jealous. I'm just worried. I've seen you what you're like with that kid. And it just reminds you too much of what happened.
Well, I know what to solve it. I want a baby Biff.
What now? So, how are you feeling?
Sore.
Look, Dad, I know this isn't the best time, but I am in big trouble.
I'm laid here in a prison hospital bed on a murder charge, and you think you're in trouble?
Please. The bank, they won't hold off any longer.
You tried to shaft me over the livery stable deal. And now you want me to bail you out?
No, it was Kim. Kim, she shafted us both.
I'm not giving you a penny, Chris. You can sort it out yourself.
Come on.
And don't come back here and visit. Because I just don't want to see you.
Thanks, Mum.
Mandy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've got that stuff I promised for your application.
Oh, thanks, Paddy.
It's lyrical but powerful and very, very descriptive of your many talents.
Oh, great. I'll read it later.
So, what's it like being a useless yuppie redhead?
Lucrative. And I suppose all that tax I pay keeps you in Dover.
Ooh, it's got a sense of humour. Unlike some in here.
Sophie, can I buy you a drink?
Don't you ever give up?
Just as one friend to another.
But I don't want to be your friend.
Just as an acquaintance, then. Who sometimes bump into each other.
Half a lager, and that's all.
So, how old are you then?
Can you keep a secret? It's not my birthday.
What?
I just thought the place needed livening up a bit with a party.
You fibber.
Third birthday I've had this year.
I'll have to pick Emma up from the hospital.
I'll drive you.
Don't bother. I'm not in the mood for another row.
Isn't it about time you two started thinking about your own kids? I mean, I thought we came here to start a new life, not destroy the one we already had.
Tell that to your little sister.
I have.
Oh, great.
I wish that baby was dead.
Will, that's a terrible thing to say.
I don't care. I do.
I'm going home.
9 o'clock sharp in the morning, all right? You've got to rule these employees with a rod of iron.
Not that she'd know anything about work. Are you going to sit here and sponge off him all night?
If he's buying.
What a horrible little girl you are.
Sorry, you've mistaken me for somebody who gives a damn. Talk about frump of the year.
No, she never used to be like that. But now, well, maybe you've got a point.
Oh, right. That's enough Dutch courage. I'm going to ask her.
Well, don't say I didn't warn you.
What in the hell do you call this? This is not a joke, you know. I wanted that bar manager's job.
Have a look. My name is Mandy Dingle, occupation having fun. I'm sassy and brassy and a liable lassie, so give me the job or you're a bum.
I've written you a proper application somewhere.
Yeah, well, you can stick that where the sun don't shine.
Well, I thought you enjoyed a joke.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do. Enjoy this.
Hey! He took me all afternoon to make that.
Mandy! That should help with the job application, man.
Oh, I can't go back to stories like this. I'm a bit tiddly.
Oh, are you?
Oh, I'm off my face. I've gone all rubbery. Hey, let's go back to your house.
What, you? Now, like?
Oh, you'll look after me, won't you, Bert?
Aye. I'm sorry.
Oh, so am I.
I mean it. I wasn't serious about moving out. I could never do that. You and the kids mean too much.
Good. Just accept that Emma's keeping the baby.
It'll ruin all our lives.
You can't sweep it under the carpet. It's happened, Tony. Our 13-year-old child has a baby and she wants to be its mother.
She's only a kid. She's not responsible.
I know, but we are. I'm not under any illusions. The burden of looking after Jerry is going to fall on you and me. Now, I don't like it any more than you do, but that's the way it has to be.
It's a nightmare.
Yes, and that's why Emma needs your love and support. She's a frightened little girl, Tony.
I want to kill whoever did this.
Jerry comes home for good.
If that's the way it has to be.
They've disappeared. Emma's run off with the baby.